Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down stocks like we're chatting over coffee about your portfolio. Today, we're diving deep into SHEL plc, ticker SHEL on the London Exchange, one of the world's biggest integrated energy players, still navigating the shift from oil and gas into lower carbon opportunities. SHEL's scale is massive, with operations spanning upstream exploration, downstream refining, chemicals, and a growing renewables footprint across Europe, Asia, the Americas, and Africa. The company has been laser-focused on generating reliable cash flows while trimming its carbon intensity, and recent quarters show trading desks delivering outsized profits even when physical production takes a hit. Founded back in 1907 and rebranded to SHEL plc in 2022, the business is led by CEO Wael Sawan and employs around 96,000 people worldwide. At a current share price near 3,103 pence, the market cap sits at roughly £173 billion, giving it serious weight in the energy sector. Beta of about 0.43 suggests it's less volatile than the broader market, which appeals to income-focused investors. Looking at the top line, revenue has come down from the 2022 peak of $381 billion to $272 billion in the latest fiscal year, reflecting lower commodity prices after the post-pandemic surge. The integrated model still shines, though, because downstream and trading segments often offset weaker upstream realizations, keeping overall profitability more stable than pure exploration plays. On the earnings front, net income landed at $18.2 billion last year, with diluted EPS of 3.06, up nicely from 2.53 the prior year. EBITDA held steady around $56 billion, and operating income improved to $31.4 billion despite the revenue dip. The story here is disciplined cost control and strong trading results that more than compensated for any volume softness. Turning to the balance sheet, total assets sit near $370 billion, with cash and equivalents around $30 billion. Total debt is manageable relative to equity, and the company continues to generate robust free cash flow, recently coming in at $22.2 billion. That cash engine supports a healthy dividend yield near 3.5%, while also funding share buybacks and the energy transition investments. From a valuation standpoint, the trailing price-to-earnings ratio around 12.8 times looks reasonable for a major integrated energy name, especially with a price-to-sales multiple under 1. Enterprise value hovers near $289 billion, and the free cash flow yield near 8% gives the stock an attractive cash-on-cash return profile compared with many growth-oriented peers. Strengths include that powerful free cash flow machine and a rock-solid dividend track record. Weaknesses center on exposure to oil price swings and the long-term challenge of replacing reserves as the world decarbonizes. Opportunities lie in LNG expansion and low-carbon fuels, where SHEL already has real scale, while threats range from geopolitical disruptions like the recent Iran-related output hit to faster-than-expected policy shifts on fossil fuels. Over the past year, the shares have delivered solid performance relative to the broader energy sector, though they remain sensitive to crude benchmarks and any macro growth scares. Short-term traders should watch for volatility around quarterly production updates and OPEC decisions, but the long-term chart still shows a company that rewards patient dividend reinvestors.
MarketSnap brings everything long-term investors use daily into one clean, fast platform. Explore stock financials, SWOT analysis, valuation ratios, 5-year analyst estimates, and our intrinsic value calculator, built with real fundamentals, not hype. All in a layout that's simple to read and ridiculously fast to navigate. And when you want to talk investing, join Nexus, our community where investors share valuations, posts, and stock discussions, all connected directly to the data. Use our stock's intrinsic value calculator to run and save real valuations with no spreadsheets. Share your analysis and valuations with others in the Nexus community. Get daily market summaries in video, audio, and article formats. Track the market with our earnings, dividend, and economics calendar. Our homepage gives you a real-time market overview with interactive heat maps, top market movers, and major index performance at a glance. Track daily performances, discover the most active stocks, and analyze performance across different timeframes, from weekly to yearly trends, and see which industries are leading or lagging. It's free to create an account, with optional access to premium forward-looking data. Try it now at MarketSnap.com and invest with clarity, not noise. That's a wrap for today's stock market summary from MarketSnap. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to stick with us for daily updates and deep dive SWOT analyses to keep your investment strategy sharp. Whether you're navigating short-term turbulence or building wealth for the long haul, we've got the insights to help. See you tomorrow.